He taught me the word masturbate, and I had no idea what it was. He encouraged me to do it on VC. Yeah, you're in high school or you're getting into high school, and a 10-year-old is like literally, is that the beginning of middle school? What is that? They said, I'm shaking because things I've done might seem wrong to people. I can't deal with that emotionally. I made 18 up role plays in my relationship. Who wouldn't have done that? My only mistake is dating an underage person. God, I got a headache just thinking about it. Look, there's this guy. You guys see it from the title. YAMATA41. I never wanted to speak of their name again. I don't like the way they handled the situation I was a part of. The occurrence I had with them in my past, they were just disrespectful, ignorant. They seemed like they had an ego to them. That's what I was picking up from the language they was messaging with me. I deleted the video, so sadly I don't have the text, but I'll let you guys know right now. We uploaded a reaction of Villain Sand Squad 1, and you guys know, you guys asked me to react to something, you know, gosh dang well I'm gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a big Undertale animation series, so you know I was about to get into that. I messaged this man, which is hard to do because they have almost no social media they're actually active on, nor do they even talk on, that I knew at the time. But I figured it out. I found out their social medias. I messaged them through that. I even messaged them through some stupid website where it's like, you can ask this creator any question. I messaged that motherfucker like 3 times on that junk. That time when I did that, it was after they commented in my comment section, saying what they did, which I'll say soon. But before that, I messaged them somewhere. I can't remember where. It was one time, and I was like, yo, can I react, blah, blah, blah. I think I did. I may have not. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I did. I do that. They come into my reaction that I made of their video, and they're like, hey, man, love the reaction. But hey, I told you to ask me for a reaction, so even though I liked your reactions, now I'm not going to exact wording anymore, all right? He did say, hey man, loved your reacting, good reaction. And then essentially what he says is, great reaction. You should have asked me first. I'm gonna take your video down in 3 days unless you remove it yourself. I get a copyright strike notification like, hey, a warning, if you don't take this video down in whatever days, it's gonna be a copyright strike. I'm like, what the freak, man? So you liked my reaction and you're gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna take down your reaction for not asking? Why is bro treating me like he's a principal or something and I'm a gosh dang student over here? Hey man, you did great, but you didn't ask first. I'm pretty sure I tried to ask. And let's say whatever reason I didn't, this man had the fine print type of font where that junk does not say it in the video. I'm pretty sure I would have saw it and messaged him if it did. He had the fine print. I think it was in his about section on his channel. You had to go all the way to his about me to see this. And where it was like, don't react to my videos. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if it was in the video description. If it was, that's my bad, my mistake. But anyways, I messaged this man repeatedly, never responded. Never responded, never wanted to patch things up. I messaged him asking to patch things up from the comment he made in my video. Never did. And so then I proceeded to make the Villain Sand Squad canceled. And, you know, these videos that I did right here. Which is funny because he actually ended up canceling Villain Sand Squad. So it's almost like I foretold the future there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bruh. If there's any type of divine intervention happening right now, it's happening with this linear story that's going on right here. And it's led up to this point years later. This was in 2021. This is also going to be in the... Wow! This is in 2021! This is also going to be in the same time period where we see these screenshots that we're going to go over right now today. He's talking sexually to a 15-year-old. These screenshots have been posted. I cannot say whether they are real or fake. They could be fake. They could be fake nowadays. But I thought it was something worth going over because of my backstory with Yamata. I thought, hey, you know what? I saw this happen. They added me. I was like, I might as well cover it. Why not? I'm just going to say I'm not confirming whether it's real or not. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They could be fake. But regardless, this is worth covering considering we have people like this in the community like Camilla. And I'm not grouping these people together. I'm just saying these people have done stuff that's wrong in the community. Camilla Cuevas and Nix the Shield. If you guys want to know more about that, just look up Divinely Nix the Shield, Divinely Camilla Cuevas drama or whatever, bro. Which, you know, you shouldn't call it drama because that was a grooming situation Camilla was in for sure. 100%, we know that. And the Nick stuff, I remember that in the... Just go look at Divinely in that video. He'll remember everything. Me right now, I'm going over this. We're going to be looking at it live at all the freaking screenshots. I've looked through a few of these on the toilet while I was pooping. The rest we're just going to look at together, so... I tweeted this right now. With the attitude this guy gave me when I first interacted with them, I'm not too surprised they're this type of person if these screenshots are real, as I said. And these are the screenshots I saw. These are the first ones. Now, the date is crossed out of these, which is not a good thing. I wanted to see when this was being told, as you guys know, in these report videos, or whatever you want to call them that we do. I like to go by dates and screenshots only because screenshots are the things that we can say if they are fact and real. Then we can go off of these 100%, no bias. So I don't know the date of these, but we can look at it. It says right here, victim 2. So apparently there's multiple victims of what Yamata has done here. We have, I remember Yamata when he used to be in calls with him, he'd curse Ichika out and say that she stole his ideas. So bro saying someone stole his ideas, you know, I don't put that past him with how he talked to me and how he acted to me in the comment section. That man has a high ego, and you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he said something like that. Victim 1 says, I hope you didn't get into like a very one-on-one chat with him. He always talked about when he was talking with me. Victim 1, he's right. He taught me the word and I had no idea what it was. Here's some of the screenshots they had right here. Is there anything you want from me? Yamata saying, depends on what you specify by wanting. Someone said, nope. Daddy. So they wanted to call him Daddy. Yamata said, I love you, marry me. Things of that nature. Say to your teacher that your hurts, so you have to squeeze it a little. What the heck? Oh my god. And then they replied to with the Tom meme like, huh? What the heck are you saying? And Yamata's like, you just don't understand it. You know what? He just acknowledges that the person doesn't understand what he's saying. He's like, oh, okay, you don't get what I'm talking about. You know, you're too young. And then I guess they probably move on. Gosh, just forget it and eat a snack. More like distract your virginity. If they know they're in class, they know they're in a school, and they're bringing up their virginity, we can assume that he probably knows they're young. I don't know if this counts, but like he is 2 years older than me, and I was like just 15 at the time, and he was making like sexual remarks a lot. Hold on, let me search this, or search through his account. It's very good evidence. He just likes to sexualize with everyone at this point. Like, what does this mean? I just don't understand it. You know what? Freak you and your... Okay. Well, yep, so that's the first one. I played online with my girlfriend not too long ago on 2 games, and both games, dudes were acting like this. So it's not uncommon for men to act like this. I'm not saying every man is like this. I'm just saying there's a good percentage of men online that do this and think there are no consequences to it and think they will never get found out, and just have, just be able to slide by and say whatever they want, sexually harass whoever they want, and just laugh at it and have a joke of it, and just say, that's literally how they live their life. But with people that are popular like this, we can call it out, make an example of them, and continue to make more people realize that is not something you should be doing online to women. All right, women, if you do it to men as well, do not do it. Anyways. Moving on. He taught me the word and I had no idea what it was. He encouraged me to do it on VC, is what another person said. So these are multiple people saying he taught them the word. So considering if this is real, he's teaching people that stuff, so he knows they're young. He encouraged me to do it on VC. He's encouraging people to do it. I get why he can say, I don't like your looks. Like, that's a preference, but I think he attacked the more racial part more than looks. So that's something said, but I don't have anything to back that up, so I'm not going to really go off of it. As I say, guys, I like to be unbiased. Even though I don't like Yamata for what they did and how they handled that situation in the past with me, I'm still going to try to be unbiased in all this. Last screenshot from this post. Victim 1, and he said he thought it would help me. Okay, so he's saying he thought it would help them with whatever they're going through. Victim 2 said, not even close to helping. Victim 1 said, yeah, I'm trying to find like the chat. He did delete the photo when I told him to, but like I have to dig deep. He's just messed up beyond belief, man. Like he's 17, I'm 15, he's he's telling me all this stuff. Like, yeah, freak this, freak that, sends me then acts victim. I am 15. It says, then he acts victim. So this is the thing people do online when they want to ask you for something, and then when you say no, they're like, oh, well, I only asked you because you made me feel this type of way, or you said something that made me feel like I could say it. Does that say victim 9? How many victims are there? What the heck? Okay, here's the stuff. I'm in class. I'll be there in ETA 9 minutes. Say to your teacher that so you need to squeeze a little. Oh, so they was talking about getting to a call, and then they said this. Okay, no homo, but okay. Gosh, forget it. Oh, and then he... So this man was ready. This man was ready for some type of conversation, and then it was just like, gosh, forget it. Now, I know we already looked over the screenshot and the little small one right there, but just to relook at everything, anything we missed. So, Yamata called them. He's been spam calling. Goodness. Oop, I missed, but can't join anyway. Sad face. Do you want to get some music for or something? Not really. What I want is you. I'm gay. Let's go to bed, senpai. Yep, I definitely got groomed, someone said. So, okay, this is what I saw. I thought that was actually a keyboard the second time I saw it. Nope, that's actually okay. Alright, well, Yamata is just constantly being very sexual, and there's no, reciprocation here. Like, the person's not giving back that energy at all. It's just Yamata just pressing. I've seen something right here saying homophobic. which is wild considering it said they wanted, I think Yamata's a guy and they were wanting another guy to go and do it in the bathroom or something, yada yada. Yeah, when they said they're in class, be there in 9 minutes, and he's like, squeeze her or whatever, hurts her a little, yeah. And also saying, I love you, marry me. So I'm kind of confused there. I don't know how they'd say I'm homophobic, but hey, I mean, we'll see. He said, I'm gay, let's go to bed. Okay. What the heck? All right, let's go into this one. This is a disturbing one that I really don't want to look at. He also sent me stuff like this. I don't get if it's funny or not. What do you think? Should I buy you these for your birthday? Body pillows, you know. Oh, so he's talking about buying them body pillows and stuff. And here we go. I'm relaxed. There's a big before shot. Gosh dang, as in a shocked experience, when you decide. That's what someone said. And then this pick 3 right here is one that's quite wild. Before shower, and then enter the shower, and then take ablution? Easy. Dude, that's cheating. I haven't in 4 days. Let me go. Okay, so let me see what this is. I think this is something in a religion. Don't want to say what because I don't want to be wrong just yet. The washing of one's body are part of a religious rite, the act of bathing, using, yeah. So essentially what the screenshot is showing us is that Yamata knows, and even the people that were younger than him were telling him these things, that he shouldn't be doing the sexual acts upon himself and all of that. He knows he shouldn't be doing it, but he just can't stand it. He says, it's been 4 days, you know what I'm saying, let me have this, gosh dang, you know, they just can't help themselves. And they're essentially what they are here is they're pretty much the older person in high school, because he's 17, these people are like 15, some are 13, and he's the older one, and he found this new thing. It's like a drug. It's like he got a gosh dang cigarette or something, and he's trying to show it to the younger kids and get them hooked on it as well, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to peer pressure them is what the screenshot has showed us, because now it shows that he does know what he's doing is wrong. He's got a religion he follows, and in that it's definitely told him not to do it, and this person's even telling him in the chat to not do it, and he's still like, you know what, it doesn't matter, it's been 4 days, I can't take it anymore. So he knows he's doing bad things, he's seeing these younger people, and he's introducing them to these bad things, and he's even talked about his religion before, where he's talking the homophobic stuff got into play, which I don't know if we got there yet from when I'm editing this, but yeah, if you haven't seen it already, he's gonna bring it up, how my religion says blah blah blah, and that's why I can't blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? So he's obviously well known, he knows what's going on. It's just his decision making is not good at all, and he's being that older student in school that's found drugs and is just showing it to the younger kids. Yeah, it's upsetting. Sure, I went to dinner, thank you. Do you ever get you know what means, right? Touching your to feel better, aka or is something like you need to or have. Okay, and this is what he's saying to victim 3. Oh my god. Now let me explain what my brain just spontaneously combusted there with knowledge that we know of already. We're now seeing him talking about, you know what it means to get right, you know, and then he continues to explain what you do when you're in that state. Explain what it is. He's not asking a question at this point. He asked the question and now he's telling them how to do it. He's already going to the point where he's trying to tell them how to do it and get them into doing that. You know what I'm saying? He's already guiding them straight after the question before a response is even given. And that is just disturbing, because that shows his whole purpose of bringing this up was not simply just blind curiosity. It was him going ahead and telling them to go ahead and do these things for him. He was already showing interest in it. That's what we notice with people that act like this. It's always consistent messaging, and then the victim just replies with like one line like, huh, what's going on? Okay, all right. It's always that. It's just a pattern, dude. It's just a freaking pattern, and it annoys the heck out of me. Bro, I watch like a lot of times. Do you not call me mature? Person 4, whoa, never dared to do that. You don't know what? I'm not a cool kid. You never feel. So he's always asking people if they feel what's going on with you. Is something wrong with you? Why are you not sexual? Is what he's asking a lot of people. He said, I said maybe you should try one day. Yourself or something ill. No, alright, LMAO. There it is. It was just a joke. LMAO. LOL. And then they say, now I know why I'm a noob. Nah, it's okay. I study and sleep, sometimes eat, hang out with my friends, that's all. So presumably what we're seeing here is a 16, 17-year-old talking to people he knows that's younger than him, so much younger as to the point where he's already going into questions. Do you know what is? Have you seen this? Have you seen that? And he's not even waiting for a response in a lot of these. He's just go ahead and telling them how to do it. And we'll come to find out later that he knows what ERP is at this point in life, and he's done a lot of it. So not only is he describing how to do it, he's probably going to describe it to them, hope they fall in love with it like he has, and then get into ERP with them. Watch porno, that's all. When you start watching these videos, you will understand and feel it. I was just like you before too. I was just like you when I was a little younger. What the heck? Oh, alrighty, I got my toilet paper. BRB. Bye. Bye. That's cold. Why, bro? Why? I'm gonna lose my mind, man. What the heck is wrong with you? Watching is not something bad. I don't know if he does what she's, but it's just something you do for lust. It feels so good. This is disgusting, dude. Now we're gonna switch gears and go into the part of the thread where they said he was being homophobic. Welcome back. No, I'm not. I'm just crying. I was in a voice called a friend of mine, and we somehow started talking about sexual things like gays, lesbians, non-binaries. I said I personally don't respect gay people or stuff, and I said some of people even called me a monster because I said that. And that friend said they have a right to call me a monster, and that friend said I need to respect them. Okay, so this is where they said homophobic. Okay, let me go through the rest of these and we'll talk about it all. A kid came to me, a girl too, she's saying she's genderless and wants me to give her a genderless role. How the freak are you genderless? And what? When I say this, I'm bad. Let me open and see if you have a or not. Do you decide your gender yourself? Only what God gave you. Okay. A good amount of religious people end up having this homophobic thought on people, bruh. And I see it a lot. I'm not saying it's everyone that's religious has this thought. A lot of people respect them for their choice. If they want to do that, that's their choice. Respect it. You don't have to necessarily go to a gosh dang gay pride rally and cheer them on. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I see it. If you're religious and you don't want to side with whatever they have, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to a gosh dang gay pride parade. You at least have to respect their wishes of how they want to be, you know what I'm saying? They are their own person. They have just the right to do whatever the heck they want, just like you have the right to do whatever you want. I think people forget that there's multiple religions in this world and people believe in multiple different things. So let's really let that sink into our brain cells here and realize that everyone has a right to follow what the heck they believe in. And it's not rare for someone to believe in this religion over that religion. Just because maybe a whole country believes in this religion, or maybe a whole set of group of people believe in this religion, or whatever it may be, that doesn't mean you can't respect other people that believe in whatever they believe in. They have their own reasons, just like you have your own reasons. So let's all respect each other, as long as whatever we're doing isn't necessarily bad for anyone else, physically, mentally. You don't have to support it. You don't have to go to a gay pride parade or anything, you know what I'm saying? Just respect it. This man starts bringing up, you ain't got a gosh dang dingaling, so you're not a boy. What are you talking about? Let them go by he, him, or whatever they want to go by. That's their choice, bro. They're their own human being as they want to be. You have no judgment over that, and nor does your God or whoever you follow have any judgment over that, because they may not see them as God. You know what I'm saying? They may not see them as a God. They may not follow them. They may not have a reason to, and they may not think that they're real. All right? You are over here saying that someone that you believe in because of how you were raised or whatever has happened in your life is completely real. There's no other doubt about it. If there's no other doubt about it, then everybody in the world would easily believe in them. There's a reason they don't. So I'm not here to say anyone that's religious is not true in their thoughts. It could be facts. It could be facts. They could be right. But I will be here to say that we do not know 100%, and that's why there's many religions. We do not know 100%. That's why you should respect others' beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Once again, you don't have to go to a gay pride and show support through that way. You do what you want, but respect it. And that's over with my rant about that. And that is why I think Yamata is wrong for saying that, and that's not something people should say. You decide your gender yourself, only what God gave you. Wouldn't you be insane if you claimed yourself to be a girl while you had a... If a doctor told this to, like, people with intersex characteristics, and then it's whatever. She comes to me and tells me she's feeling like that. I'll your feelings. The sentence is more close to I'll your feelings instead of I'll your feelings, okay? Don't expect me to respect this dude. It's like impossible for me. I hate gay lesbian people anyways. How great life it is. Let's be male or genderless when we're a girl and slap all those who don't respect it. Alright, so yeah, he's yapping. Let's move on anyways. Already talked about that. Okay, here we have using people to play, date, to manipulate, and true love. The times I spent to make you two break up. Oh, so he admits to wanting to, if these screenshots are real. He's admitting to wanting to break up. Alright, trying to make them break up. To just make you hold only one hand. I'm sorry, the relationship. Yeah, okay. And that's kind of it from all we need to see of screenshots in that scenario. Now we're going to move on to another scenario where he was cheating on two victims at one time, that he's dating, of course, at the same time. And one of them ended up in the hospital once they figured out about the news. And they never heard of them since the event. Last I heard, she was in the hospital. This is victim 2. I think it's her. He broke up with her around 11:07, November the 7th, a few days after blank with her. So they did do weird things together. Okay. I'm so drama queen. I'm everything bad. I don't deserve anyone. I will never make it like how you guys make it. I will watch you guys suffer. Now that I can't leave, I will be forced to watching the things I always wanted to have. I give up. My heart and mind can't make it anymore. Victim 8 gone. Okay, so he did sexual things with Victim 8 and then broke up with her. Asking for nudes, Victim 2, unfortunately, he did tell me to send my breast. Okay, so apparently he's dating people, and he's dating someone, and he's talking to people on the side trying to see them, get news from them at the same time. Is that what's happening here? Let's talk to them. She hasn't posted it in a while and worried about them. Oh, Victim 8, I beg she's okay. I know this is girl, his ex, right? Does she talk to you? Yes. Yup. Victim 2, I hope she's okay, but she doesn't know me. She has a hard time, and that told me she was drinking. What? But bet he blanking hurt her. She has family issues. I hope she replies so bad. I am trying to contact the other two. You may try her. Let's see if we can talk together. It will be easier, more useful. I want to cry for her. He told me she was in the hospital and he was cheating on her with me, and I knew I felt so dirty. Oh, so it was happening. Okay, so they were talking at the same time. Victim 2 is saying that Yamata was talking to him while he was talking to Victim 8. Alright, so we read everything. So let's get this right. He dates many different people, asks them for sexual things. A lot of these people are usually younger than him by I bet at least 2 years. And they all don't want to do sexual things, but he kind of just puts it on them and he continuously asks until they eventually submit to doing it. Peer pressure, most definitely. I think what would make this more concrete is if we saw images of the victims straight up just saying no, stop asking, blah blah blah, and then he just continues on past that, right? I think I'll finish covering this stuff when I DM Flowey and talk to them in a voice chat or something. I'll clear that up. We'll get the story and we can finish the report on this. As for now, we know there's very high implications of some sexual harassment here. Obviously, he's manipulated a relationship. He doesn't mind cheating on people for sure. That's something that he doesn't mind doing, as long as he gets the sexual pleasure out of it, because it seems like to him, sexual pleasure is everything. And I'm going to be honest, he went over there talking about how he doesn't respect gay people because, you know what I'm saying, his religion, I don't think his religion allows him to just beat off whenever he wants to. So yeah, I guess we could understand he has a perspective of Andrew Tate and the personality of a down bad human being who cannot help but just make everything in a relationship sexual once they start dating someone. Is what we found out so far. So until that point, let's get into a call or DM Flower to figure out more about the situation. I'll see you guys then. I don't know if it's been 1 or 2 days since we last got our update on this, but I have messaged Anonymous Flowey. I got to talking with them, asked them some questions and whatnot, so we could get more of a grasp on the situation, see how valid it is, see if this is just like a targeted group attack on Yamata or whatever it may be. Because we got to look at it from all sides. We got to be unbiased in this. I said I would be, so, you know, that's what I did, and I asked some questions. We have more people coming out with more information, people that are known in the YouTube community, with 600,000 subs, you know, giving their own input on stuff and their own experiences with Yamata as well. So they make Genshin Impact videos, but I guess Yamata had an impact on them as well, so we're gonna see what that is. This is my first time reading all this, by the way. I'll show you guys my reaction of reading this stuff and just, you know, my genuine thoughts. The purpose of this thread is to share awareness about my experience with this person and his disgusting behavior towards the victims, and to inform my fans that I don't associate with this person any longer. So I did read a little bit of this. Ichika apparently did some live streams with Yamata. You know, I'm like I said, I'm gonna stay unbiased, but gosh dang, that mother sucker couldn't message back, mother sucker. After all that, mother, god dang it. You know what? I'm glad I didn't react to this stuff. Actually, he saved us. He saved us from himself. You know what I'm saying? And they quote retweeted Anonymous Flowey, of course, person that we messaged and stuff when they made their stuff. So here we go. So this quote retweet is very important. Ichika is saying people need to know about what Yamata has did to Flowey and the other people as well. So that means they're thinking that the screenshots are valid. And why is that? Probably because they remember Yamata having those profile pictures, or maybe even that alt account that he had. And they are like, yes, this is real. I'm very confident it is. And these people need to have their stories out as well. My experience with him is not as bad as the victims, but still I want you to please listen to me. Yamata and I became close friends back in 2019 due to our passion for creating Undertale content content. Our passion was so big that we became so close real fast. I hope they didn't date Ichika. I hope it's not a gosh dang string thing. We used to talk about Undertale frequently. Most of our positive conversation is about Undertale AU content or just sans AU in general. Most of the time we talked about his series and I helped him by giving him lots of advice. Most of the positive things I experienced with him was about him complimenting my YouTube content and giving me sweet kind words. Drawing my OC Ichika, even thinking about adding my OC to his AU didn't happen though. So that was a little hyped up comment like, I'm gonna add your OC to my AU, yeah, heck yeah, and then they never do, you know what I'm saying? It's just like one of those like side off comments. Heck, we even stream on my channel 2 times and giving me some advice about personal life just like how normal friends would do. And then this was 5 strings in were the positive things, and now we're about to have the whole rest just be straight negative. So it tells us what that kind of relationship was like overall. But now to the negative things. Yamata has admitted to me that he hated me at the beginning even though we didn't know each other back then. He has an intense jealousy to Undertale content creators above him, including me. You know, this jealousy thing and, you know, his intense hate, I definitely felt that through his comment he made to me when I made a reaction on his video and didn't ask him, even though I didn't, he just didn't care to respond. I believe I did, and if I didn't, hey, oh well, he definitely didn't give your boy a chance at all. Especially when I freaking flooded his DMs in every single platform I possibly figured out how to. So yeah, I can see this definitely being a thing. Due to me being naive back then, I forgave him immediately. If I didn't get to be friends with him back then, knowing his jealousy behavior, surely he will still hate me till this day. Alright. Hey, I know this will be random, but I just want to thank you so much for your support in my works, and helping me a lot with my works also within my life. This is Yamata speaking. Giving me advices and telling me about what you had before. Trying your best to help me, that means really a lot. I was a fan of your works before since you started doing animations. I was jealous of your work so much that at some point I hated you because of being so jealous. But then somehow we became friends and showed me how nice and amazing you are. And then and you can see they've already blocked him by the time they're going back to the screenshot. And the hate inside me turned into love, care, and happiness. Every time I come to you, whenever I feel down or need help, you never refused or ignored. You never judged. You always stayed in Texas whenever you can. Texted whenever you can. I sound like I said Texas. You didn't change yourself a bit. You're just being yourself, which is amazing. Cool. I want to thank you again before it's too late. Sorry I typed long again, but these are not enough to explain how thankful I am. This is the one of the things that made me think like, you know, was it a targeted attack, or, you know, what's going on here? Is there 2 sides to the story here, you know what I'm saying, or we're not seeing one? It's because Yamata in some texts will sound very nice, very kind, and then other ones he's just deranged off the rails. Obviously there's something wrong with him mentally, as there is with anyone that does this type of stuff. Gaslighted me to not do gacha content and how much he hates gacha. Unfortunately, I didn't make the gacha content due to fear of his fans' disappointment. I was acting tough in here, lol. That's tough. Guys, never let anyone peer pressure you out of doing content you enjoy. If they call it cringe or something, don't freaking worry about it. Just do what you want, man. Maybe you haven't made plans. I got an idea, a really good one. I will hold a rock and hit it to your head so badly that it will erase your memory of gacha life. Wow. Yeah, picks up a rock. Could you please turn around? It'll be quick. LMAO, no. There's that roleplay coming into play again, where the picks up rock. I'm really sad though, no kidding, like, man, you can't understand. They're not joking. Well, why would you? I can't take this as a joke and move on from it. Sadly, maybe others can. I never liked this gacha community, and seeing other people doing it just makes me feel weird. I don't mean disrespect. What the freak, bro? This boy is actually getting upset, bro. This man's delusional. Bro, they're doing what they love to do. Yes, I understand there's some cringy moments in the community. Made the comments. W Ichika. Not something I can do about it. I'm sorry. I don't mean disrespect. You should really think what you would say next time. So that was pretty much Ichika saying, like, don't trash on the whole community just because there's some cringe in it. Some of the things I helped him with was only for him to take them for granted, which you'll see what I mean in later threads. Alistair Sands' design, I offered to help him with Alistair Sands due to some people making fun of him on Tumblr. I even said a joke design about it first, and he just went and it hurt his feelings. Already did. Here's Alistair Sands. That hurt you, know. One blocked message. Here, lol, I took some inspiration. You can make the hood down if you want. Also, yes, that's awesome. You didn't even color it. Oh my goodness, thank you. I love this. Even if you're taking inspiration or not, making great designs, okay. I helped him critique his series, and thus, that's how he ended up making an original series. I'm gonna be honest, your content doesn't seem that original. You're only using the character they use that aren't really yours, and the music's too. The only thing that is yours is the animation and story. I'm not gonna say you change your content right now. Do whatever that makes you happy, but I don't think YouTube can allow it though, and that sucks. YouTube has been strict to verification and the creator reward. I would be, this man be using other people's stuff, huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. Don't get me wrong. I always want to take the original content, but so this is about them helping with the series. I don't really care too much about, I'll be honest. Helped him edit his series intro, and after I finished it, he even went and improved it, but he ended up deciding to cancel it. I put so much time and effort into making it. I even stayed up all night to finish this. More concerned about the sexual harassment. So far, we haven't heard any of that with Ichika yet. Ichika having like 600-something thousand subs. You could see him being scared to do so, as we saw in a post before. He was scared to even let anything he said in the past get out. I do believe there's a thing here that says he did something with a minor or someone that was underage. I'm gonna show that right now. Actually, I'm gonna get that DM. Yeah, we have this right here. This was yesterday, it says. I don't know what the actual time is though. You see his thing is way different, his profile picture, but that is the same profile picture we saw, and it was Yamata. And yeah, they're pretty much explaining here. They said, I'm shaking because things I've done might seem wrong to people. I can't deal with that emotionally. I made 18-up roleplays in my relationship. Who wouldn't have done that? My only mistake is dating an underage person. So this was 2020, so I'm guessing 2020 they're 17. I'm not sure. But yeah. That's when they have the same screen or the same profile picture here, as we can see, and it was Yamata41. This must have been a nickname we saw from the previous thing we just looked at. Helped him, give him lots of advice and encouragement for his personal life and for his relationships, internet friends, internet drama, finance, his channel, and etc. Due to being a very long wall of info, and I still want to respect his personal info. Okay, so they gave him relationship advice, which means Ichika probably never dated Yamata. I won't show any screenshots, although the above threads and after this thread will have proof that he admitted it. After all these things I experienced with him, I helped him because we are close friends. I love his series and wanted to be a part of it. I put so much patience in him and respect for him, and I have enough. I don't give a freak about his series. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a freak about his series, cuz. To this day, yeah, you disrespect me, I don't give a freak about your stuff. I admit I'm very naive. I'm seeing the signs already, but ended up ignoring it. I have fear of abandonment and friendship, and I don't want them to feel bad about me, and that is how I bottle up my feelings. I hate that. I hate that people have that. I hate that people have that, bruh. A lot of people get into some bad situations because of that, bruh. But I'm glad Ichika broke out of it, of course. And thus, it finally hit the wall. I am seriously mentally drained of him, and I have enough. This is my final message to him on Discord, and also extra info about his series. Him declining the edit I made for him triggered it. Okay, this was all the way back in 2021. Or my friend of mine did an edit comic. My assistant can do it, but I haven't asked him yet. $300 my... Dang, this dude has freaking assistant. My God. You know, to be fair, everyone that has like over 100K on YouTube has an assistant or has an editor or something like that. Don't even pay my voice actors, music composers, and SFX composers, and it will give that much money to some editing people. They're pulling a Camila Cuevas. I mean, at least you did pay them a little bit, but gosh dang, you ain't paying your voice actors or no one, bro? Dog, what? I'm surprised they're just doing that junk for free. Well, he's probably finding people that would do that junk for free. That's wild. You have 300-something thousand. You have an assistant, and you ain't paying no voice actors. You got money to get an assistant. You ain't gonna pay no voice actors or nothing like that? Or does your assistant work for free too, bro? That's wild, dog. That's freaking wild. Oh my goodness. I don't want to say every Undertale animator is the same because they're not, but oh. I can boost quality. Well, I can just do it myself by learning like how I do normally. Also, sad news, I'm not going to post that intro we did together. Why? I don't like it. I can do better. I have shown characters that doesn't really have as much role. So this is probably Yamata's inner ego where he's like, I want to do everything by myself. You know what I'm saying? Mostly. You know what I'm saying? Because I do it best. And so we just cut Ichika out of it. Be very disappointed then you're gonna redo it again, bro. You're pushing yourself too hard. Okay, I'm calm and talk things out with some friends. Honestly, what you're doing is toxic. People helped you a lot for free, and it's best to know to appreciate them for what they do to you and how hard work it is to make one since they gave you their free time just to help you. I helped you a lot of things and didn't ask for any return. It's a huge break for me when you said that. It makes me want to cut ties with you and feels like I'm just being used. What you only did in return is to thank me, and that's all. You don't give credit and such when I helped you with the stories or how I helped you with some YouTube stuff. And when you get down and stressed, I was honestly keeping this to myself for so long, and I thought it would be selfish. I would tarnish our relationship, but it's been going on for so long now. Also, I don't think I need help. I very rarely ask for help anyway, so I don't think that'll help. I may need to stop talking to you for some time to calm myself down. Don't ask me for help next time, and please plan things out with your series since I can't really help you with that anymore. So I'll just be here at the bench and saying good luck to you. Dang it, Chica's a real freaking friend, bro. It makes you feel bad for him, dude. With how the movement's been and the linearity of this, and also us knowing that Yamata has not paid any of his voice actors, it seems like he's very accustomed to just using people, you know what I'm saying, off of their willingness to be kind and whatnot. Probably like how he used the 15-year-olds and 13-year-olds off of their willingness to just be like, sure, whatever, we're dating, I'll do whatever you say, I guess. You know what I'm saying, is when he told them and taught them how to as we saw in the screenshots. I think this was a really one to really pin the needle on the wall here with what Ichika said. I feel very awful because you have put a long time on editing and doing a very good job on that post. You just did it for help, and I have wasted your time, wasted your help, so I really apologize for that. I'm not planning to ask this much work help anymore. Anyway, they're saying they're not planning to ask for this much help anyways, so that can maybe reference to Ichika making the intro because Yamata asked for some help or said, dang, I wish someone could help me out or something like that, and then Ichika was like, here you go, I'm helping you out, and then they proceed to decline the intro. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do any more edits for you when it comes to this. I really did put much effort to that. Just next time, please plan some things up. This is just making me sad. Yep, you did, and yep, I kind of messed things up. And don't worry, you know what they say, live and learn. And they said WTF to that. Well, if there's anything I can do to help you, please let me know. Even how hard work it is, I'm willing to do it. Haha, okay, thanks for that. I'm just going to live that, huh? Just give me some time. Alright, I have to go. I've got it. Again, sorry, I will not ask for any help anymore. Promise. Okay, so they were asking for help. This is twice. We saw it up here and we saw it again. I will not ask for help anymore. Promise. Sorry if I ruined your day and disappointed you twice. A lot of the situation here, and this is what's going to differ from a video we did before with Camilla, with all that stuff. And I'm not going to get into too much about that, but I know there's some talk about Hopeless Peaches being in a drama. I just want to state that right now in this video, that even though Hopeless Peaches is in, I don't want to say drama, something happened, I don't know what it was exactly, but an event happened with Hopeless Peaches, and people are trying to discredit the videos they made on Camila Cuevas and Jao Penaloza or whatever. Because of that situation that happened, I'll let you guys know right now, the people that gave Peaches that info and the info itself is factual. And whenever we go over a video, we do it straight off the facts and off the screenshots that we look at. That's what we go off of. So anything, any background noise Peaches would have made, or anyone else in the video, respectfully, I will say we didn't really consider it too much. We just looked at the screenshots, what they were, and audio or whatever we got up in it, and we established our points there and established what was happening there. So people that will come into the comments asking me about Hopeless Peaches, because it's happened already, that's my thoughts on that. Doesn't really matter. What the situation itself matters about what Peaches did. I'm saying, and prior to Jael, Nyx, and whatever else it may be, doesn't really matter to us. It doesn't change anything of our thoughts. Continuation of the final conversation. Now, if I miss anything in any of these where I skimmed through it, I'm like, all right, this is what we got from the point, boom, let me know down in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure this was just them also admitting to asking for help for the intro. If you are doing something or a help to someone, it doesn't matter in the end if you wanted something in return. I have felt happy that you accepted to help me with that, but now I see that you wanted something in return, money, credit, or anything. My happiness. I see that you want something in return. Giving someone credit for helping with something is just being genuinely nice. That's just what you do. You don't just take someone's work, put it in your video, and then not give them credit at all in no way, shape, or form. You feel me? That's just a weird thing to do. If you have someone that's animating something within your animation or editing it, whatever it is, and you don't credit them and say that they helped you, everyone's just immediately think that you did all of that and you deserve all the credit and it's just all you. And also, you could also help out your friend that helped you out. That's whenever there's a chance for me to shout out a friend or shout out someone that I can give notoriety to in a video, I'm doing that junk. I'm spreading love. I'm spreading you guys, the watchers, the viewers, my audience, to other channels to where you guys can give them support as well, like have you supported me, because I appreciate you guys, and I know they may not get notoriety like I do, and they helped me with something, or they've been involved with something with me, and I want to venture you guys over to them because you guys might enjoy the content, give them a chance, whatever it may be, and let them have, all right, you guys we can all have a good time, you know what I'm saying? Lift your friends up with you. Don't just keep them stagnant when they try to pick you up. You gotta pick them up with you as well. And obviously, Yamata just doesn't do that at all. You know, you can cut ties with me if you wish to do so. You and I had a small dramatic conversation every time I was in, so he's already just like, yeah, man, just cut me off if you want to, you know what I'm saying? You already helped me out, you know what I'm saying? It was good with it. As I said, I don't want something from you, but as credit that I helped you from your series, that is all, but you don't. I don't need your money and such things. If you want to reply to this, do it by email, they said. Dang, I haven't emailed that boy, I believe, but he still ain't replied, mother sucker. He apologized on my email. Mother sucker, what the freak? This boy ignored the heck out of me, bro. This boy ignored the heck out of me, bro. He didn't want to give me a chance to react, bro. He didn't want to give me a chance to react, bro. He saw much people watch my reaction, bro. He's like, if they say something bad about my video, ooh, I'm gonna be so livid. I can't do anything about it. Look at everyone enjoying his reaction. Outrageous. Sorry, guys. Like, I just gotta say it, man. It's just inside me, you know. So I just gotta let it out. He apologized on my email due to naivety again. I ended up things quite okay between us. I just don't want negative vibes. But after this, he just went and talked behind my back. Like this was nothing. He just talked behind their back. I expected everything, but I definitely did not expect him to admit he hated you back. Then it clearly shows how much of a manipulator he is, especially with his words. Oh, so I see what they're building on here. They're saying because Yamata first hated them when they met, it shows signs of being a manipulator, because why would he even want to act nice and friendly in the beginning if he didn't even like them? It's because he was trying to see if he could become friends for whatever benefits he could gain from Ichiko. May I know if he actually talks trash to me like when it was it before? He did in fact, but sadly it was in voice and mostly forgot. And so he talked trash about them in a voice call. We don't have any evidence for that. It's upsetting. But I do strongly remember he says you were stealing his work and it's not fair. He deserves the attention more. My friend pointed out how he loves authority. Hey, I've been in a situation where it was like that. Is it when I cut ties with him? I believe yes, because he told me the drama between you both. After he said he's gonna credit me with all the help I gave him, even if it's just in the description credit, because I just don't want my effort to go to waste. After all this he put me through, but he lied from all the things he said on the email. Oh, they're still not in the credits? Please not re-upload my animation videos or use it on a video without asking me first. I'm tired of sending copyright strikes to copycats. Please do understand not following this rule will force me to send a copyright claim to your channel. Only I can decide if you can use my video or not. You can't do it with yourself. That's wild, bruh. Copycats is what his reasoning was for there, and most likely we reacted and he saw it and he watched that junk and said he thought it was good, and then he proceeded to try to take that. Okay, I'm done bringing it up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Where a screenshot 4/26/2024. Oh, dang. Just in case he went and changed it. Oh my God. So this is like current day, bro. They went back and checked, bro. This is literally today, 4/26/2024. What the heck, bro? 3 years had passed after the incident. One of his victims DM'd me, and I was really shocked at how much of a two-face he was. It was utterly disgusting. He was only ever nice to me because I have pretty large influence on the UT community. He used his fame to do this trash stuff. I felt really sorry for the victims and wished them a full recovery after the incident. Yamata, if you ever read this, have some shame for yourself and go your internet career. You deserve it. Don't ever speak my name and the victims ever again, you monster. End of thread. Please be respectful to the victims. I just wanted this to end, and please be more aware of famous, influential people. You don't know they're behind the mask. Thanks for reading all the way to the end, and please spread awareness. Much love. Yeah, man, that's so real, dog. That is so real what they said right here, man. We got Anonymous Flowey coming out saying what's happened. We got Chica coming out saying what's happened, saying how bad of a person this person is. And there can be repercussions for this, because being a YouTuber is putting yourself out there in an audience of people that have brains, have their own thoughts, have their own emotions. And whatever they do is completely dependent on them. So that means they have full control over your life. Let that really sink into every YouTuber right now. They literally control what happens with you. So you better be a good person. And if you're not, they're going to stop supporting you. At least a lot of people are. Some people will be delusional and just completely just zombie mode and be like, I love you no matter what. You feel me? Like, people will do that junk. But besides that, I like to think the majority of people will have brain cells and eventually turn it on and realize what's going on and stop supporting someone like this and their livelihood and let them sink down to be broke and just get a regular job. Actually, they probably won't get a regular job. They'll probably work in a company or something, you know what I'm saying, under an alias or whatever you want to do. But anyways, that was the Chico stuff. We got some more over here from Phantom. Gabrielis. I don't really know anything about them. I don't think I've even heard them mention or anything, but let's go ahead and see what they had to post about. It's a pretty short one. I normally don't make quote tweets about this stuff, but in this case I was friends with Yamata, so I figured I should say something. This whole thing I can say is true. Yamata is a piece of, and the reason why I can say this is simple. I remember him telling me wanted to date a... Oh. Were they the one that sent the screenshot? Were they dating an underage person? 10-year-old! 10-year-old girl back when he was 15. God dang. You know, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, God dang, bro. Like he's like, at the same time, Yamata is just 15, bro. So he could just be that stupid and just that unknowing. But we know he continued to do this as he turned to be 17. He dated a 13-year-old. And, you know, things of that nature. It's kind of wild. It's weird. It's freak. Doesn't mean they can't grow up and learn, you know. But, gosh dang, that is just... What the heck? Because you gotta think about it, right? When you're 15, you're in high school, right? 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, you're in high school or you're getting into high school. And a 10-year-old is like literally, is that the beginning of middle school? What is that? Middle school ages. That's before middle school. 11 and 14. And if that mother sucker started, that's wild. That's wild. Yeah. So high school is 14, 15, 17. God dang, bruh. Now he did later tell me he stopped because it was weird. Okay, so they snapped back into reality. And I figured it was a really dumb mistake because he was just going through a breakup. Dog, and to know that he said multiple times to people that didn't know what masturbating was, he wanted to teach them, and he probably did that with the 12-year-old. I'm not going to assume that. But I'm just saying, we know it could have happened, and that's what's scary here. Little did I know that was he was doing behind my back, and the homophobic and transphobic things are true, because he told me when a trans person joined his old server, that server now gone as he had deleted it, and he didn't respect their pronouns, which, believe me, I did call him out on that in the DMs. So with that, freak you, Yamata, you are in fact a piece of, but I hope with this you can leave this space and learn to be a better person and don't use your friends as therapists like you did to me. We're seeing a cycle here. I was a kid, you needed to get real help like I told you, and please do not try to reach out. Reach me out, Yamata, cause I will block you every time. Goodbye and get help. Okay, so really what this is an outside member coming in and saying, hey, that stuff is true. We don't have any screenshots for it, nothing to prove, but it is something that is interesting. I think the main thing we can take from here are the screenshots, and that's what I tell you guys every time I'm gonna take from it is the screenshots, the backing up of someone of notoriety in the YouTube community. With the 600,000 subs, which is wild. Congrats to them. But yeah, them also giving their opinion as well holds some weight. We don't have any of the certified screenshots I would want saying that people didn't want to be talked to as Yamato was talking to them and the sexual stuff that happened. We don't have any screenshots of that, but we have a lot of screenshots of what it seems to be many different people. And as we can see on Twitter, a lot of different people coming up and making their own posts about things and commenting on things saying, yeah, this happened. And Flowey's not saying no, it didn't to you or anything like that. So they must all know each other or at least be associated somewhere or DM'd each other or just talked in some type of manner. And they are different people and they're all saying this. So they all share a common ground of once being Yamata's friend as well. There's a lot of connecting points. There's a ton of connecting points. So much to the point where I would think that these people just are not lying at this current time. And so with that, me personally, what do I think about the whole situation? What do I think happened? Is this real? Is it fake? I don't know if Yamato will speak up at all. I don't think they're much of a talker unless they find interest in someone for some certain reason. Oof. And that reason might just be to use them, huh? Dang. Anyways. So what happens next? I guess we wait. We see what else comes out. I'm going to start editing this video after I stop recording. And, you know what I'm saying, get everything sorted up. But my final thoughts. We saw those screenshots of them being homophobic. We can say that happened. If these screenshots are real, they've been homophobic. They've said very nasty, disturbing, disgusting things about minors. They've ERP'd with minors. I've seen messages of it or screenshots of it myself. I'm not showing that on here. That is disgusting. And we've seen them admitting to teaching someone how to masturbate, which is disgusting. We've seen many messages of everyone they have dated being younger than them by 2 years or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Which, in some cases, it's not that wild, but the case that every single one of these people are saying that he incited them to do sexual stuff that they didn't really want to do at the time, although we have no screenshot proof of them denying to want to do any of that stuff, they have still said it, and it is disturbing. I saw I don't know if it was a screenshot. I don't know if we saw the screenshot of this, but we saw something about them being 17 and the person being 13 that they messed with. I mean, we just saw the 10-year-old thing. Seeing all that stuff, what do I think? I don't think these people are lying. I think they are most likely telling the truth. And the YouTuber quote retweeting off of Flowey, like everything Flowey said was most likely correct, you know, from what they felt. So yeah. With all that in stake, I would definitely just say off rip, once again, I'll say it again, I don't mess with Yamata. My reasons now are built upon to a tremendous state than what they were before, which was quite simple before. I will never be watching their content, nor will I mention them, as I have continued to never mention their name again, or never mention their name at all since what happened with my situation with them. And moving on to this point forward, I will never mention their name unless it was talking about this situation, just so people know and are aware. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's my thoughts. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you were informed. That's the report on everything that's happened on Twitter. I think that was posted about. Shout out to everyone who has come out that was a victim of Yamata in any way, which way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone that has done that. And I hope you guys are recovering well. I hope I covered this well enough for you guys. I know you guys will probably be watching this and seeing my thoughts on everything. I try to be unbiased to the most degree. Yamata could post screenshots or post something to make me convince myself that like this was just an attack on his character. And, you know what I'm saying, everything was fake. Which I don't think it was, bro. But they could drop something that that maybe could convince me. I don't know. I'm gonna stay unbiased, but for the most part here, with how many people are backing these people up, I don't think this is a targeted group attack. Everything is just way too in sync. It correlates way too much. Even with my personal experience with Yamata, it correlates in that aspect. And you know what I'm saying? When we want to figure out if someone's a trash person, we look for repetition. Some people will say, they obviously are out of their mind. Like, they don't know what they're doing here. They need help. Yeah, they do need help. A lot of people that do this type of stuff need help. It doesn't disregard the fact that they did this stuff and made the conscious decision to do these things and never change and continue to use people up until this point. It doesn't change any of that fact. So let's not pity party. Let's give this guy a pity party and be like, oh, it so sucks. Oh, it's so bad for him. No, they did this junk most likely. And you know what I'm saying? And if they did and it's confirmed, they did that junk. Hope they get help. Hope they become a good person. You know what I'm saying? I wish that for everyone to become a better person. And you know what I'm saying? Right their wrongs. Hopefully they do. But as for now, all I'm going to say is I'm out of here. I don't mess with them. Never really have. The first intro to me was trash. And it seems like everyone knows that they had a first intro with was fake at the start. And they ended up getting exposed in the end after they were done using them. You know what I'm saying? People eventually caught on to what he was doing and were like, you know what? I don't want to be your friend anymore. And that happened on multiple accounts. At least 8 at the very least, considering he had 8 victims in these screenshots. It counted up to 8. And he had other people that commented on it, especially the YouTubers. Okay. Boom. Done. See you guys in the next one. As I said, hope you were informed. And have a good day or night. And stay safe out there, guys. There's a lot of evil people like this in the world. There's a lot of cursed people like this in the world. And everything I'm saying, once again, I'll say again, most likely, cannot confirm anything, right? But from what seems from the screenshots, and if the screenshot's true, this is what I'm speaking of. I give this disclaimer multiple times so people know, because people's in comments, I'm speaking for the ones that don't pick up on it the first time. So as I'm saying, I will continue. There are a lot of people like this in the world that are trash, horrible people. If they manipulate you, and you want to let people know about that, feel free to speak out. Let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from this person, especially if they're an influencer, because influencers have a lot of influence on people. You know what I'm saying? They are smart individuals to be able to grow that high in a community, and they will use their brain to use people if they want to, if they will it. You feel me? So look out for them, be aware of them, and if any influencer or anyone has messed with you anyways, please feel free to speak up about it. Do not be scared. You are most likely not the only one they have done that to. And let your voice be heard. And yeah. See you guys in the next one. As I said, have a good day or night. Goodbye.